Welcome to the Moms That Read podcast. I'm Katarina.
I'm Kaylee.
And I'm McKenzie. And today we're actually going to do a little book talk. Yes, no, maybe. So all the things that we've been seeing online and on social media, we're here to give you our reasons of why you should or shouldn't, essentially.
Yep.
Or maybe it wasn't for us, but it might be for you.
What's your cup of tea?
Yeah.
We're actually going to pull from our little trusty jar to make it more interesting. But before we do that, we're going to talk about recent reads. So what are y'all reading right now?
So my book of the month, I actually did an audiobook. The physical books have not been doing it for me. Like their options, I've just been kind of like,
I didn't even know they did audiobooks.
I didn't either until I think Kaylee was.
So one of your picks can your pick could just be an audiobook,
and they're different from the printed books, which I was like, oh, this might be good.
Yeah.
And so I saw Lisa Jewell, and I loved None of This Is True. So I'm listening to Don't Let Him In, and it came out in June, and so far really good. Like I have no idea.
Does it have like a blue cover?
Yes,
okay.
And it's like a door.
Yeah, I've seen it. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually like I've seen it a lot everywhere.
Yeah,
I've skipped mine. I think I actually canceled it because I was just skipping so much. So
I felt bad. This was gonna be like my fourth skip, and I was like,
y'all had a couple good months for
it had a couple. Like I
February,
got first time caller in there,
which was a
it was February.
Yeah, but it's just not been hitting lately. So
it's like the fantasy recommendations. They either don't have them, or they're like,
yeah.
They've been very contemporary fiction,
historical fiction, thriller.
which I mean, some people probably love, but
yeah. I feel like they should have like one from each
genre
though. But they did not. I just listened to Deep End by Ali Hazelwood, and I gave it 3 stars. So I didn't hate it, but I also did not love it. And I think where I went wrong was listening to the audio. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that.
Because the man, Lucas, is Swedish, but he sounded like Count Dracula.
So he's supposed to be Swedish in the book. Like that's...
He's from Sweden. He's a swimmer from Sweden. And like it's all about diving. He's one of the swimmers. He's made it to the Olympics. Like he's big and she is a diver. But like it's just, and it's not even the voice that got me, it was the story. Like okay, so the girl's name is Scarlett, and she becomes best friends with Penn, and Penn and Lucas dated for 7 years. Now they broke up because they realized that like it just wasn't a good relationship, and they didn't match on a sexual level. Like she wasn't into the stuff he was, but she knew that Scarlett was, so she was like, drunk one night, and was like, and was like, hey, you two should get together since we're not together anymore. And they were like, absolutely not. You know what I mean? But then eventually they did. It was just
after a 7-year relationship.
Yeah, it was just a really weird dynamic.
Okay.
Did she hang around?
They were still best friends throughout the whole entire book. It was just weird.
Not feeling that. I am not an Ali Hazelwood fan.
And so like I like
pregnant trips.
I don't think I like any. The only one I've really enjoyed from Ali Hazelwood is Bride and Not in Love.
I don't know that one.
Isn't she the one that writes the one about the tattoo people? Or am I thinking of a different author?
I don't know. She wrote Till Summer not Till Summer Do Us Part. She wrote Problematic Summer Romance.
The Love Hypothesis.
This was one that you shared a long time ago, but it might not be her. It
probably is not her. Yeah.
Okay. I'd have to look back.
I don't know. Her books are very hit or miss for me. Like there's no in between. Either I like them or I don't like them. And this one just was a miss. Yeah.
So I finished Guild last night, and I really wanted something like chill because I didn't want to go into From Blood and Ash right after because they're both like heavy fantasy. So I was like, what is something I didn't really want like heavy romance either. So I was like, what's something like light? So I picked The Bodyguard by Catherine Sunner.
Did you?
I'm only like 5 chapters in, but it's really cute so far.
I loved The Bodyguard.
So I remembered you had said it, and I looked her up on Kindle Unlimited, and it was one of the only ones that was actually Kindle Unlimited. So I was like,
this is your first Catherine Sunner, right?
Yeah.
I have
I want to read
the rom-comers.
Yeah.
That one was really good.
I knew she was like Sarah Adams, and I was like, I need a Sarah Adams break because I've binged a ton of her books.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm going to try something different.
No. The Bodyguard is so fun. I loved that one.
She hasn't even met the MMC yet. So like I haven't gotten far, but yeah, we'll see.
It's like Grumpy Sunshine.
Is he the grump?
Yes.
Interesting. She knows at this point that she's going to be working for him. And that's as far as I've gotten.
No, it's really good. It's funny. Like, you're going to have to text me when they meet each other because their whole first interaction is
not good.
hilarious.
She's the bodyguard.
Yeah, she's the bodyguard for him.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Cute.
And it's so funny when they first meet. Like, I want you
Really?
to text me
And
after they meet.
the whole book's pretty light,
Yeah.
isn't it? That's why.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why
it's
I picked
light.
it.
It's fun.
Okay,
It's a
cool.
good
I'm
one.
excited. All right.
Yeah.
So we have our trusty little what jar picker? thing?
Yeah. Jar picker.
And some of them we
blind
haven't
book
all
talks.
read. Like
Yeah.
one or two of us might have read it.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting because it'll be kind of like book recs also.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. You want to go first?
Sure.
What?
7-Year Slip.
Yes.
I've never read it.
Eh.
Wait, no. That's the yellow one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What was the one that you were thinking?
I don't know.
Who is that by?
Ashley Poston.
Polston?
One of them. It's pretty popular, but
Yeah.
like I didn't think it was.
Okay, yeah, that's the
successful.
one that flipped back and forth, isn't? Yes.
Yes.
I did not like that one because
No,
I
it
don't
wasn't
like
my
it when
favorite.
they flip back and forth.
I like 3-starred it, and it was
Like
really popular.
timeline or
Timeline
lap-
wise.
Yeah,
It's like
time lapse or
magical realism is what it is. Right?
it's yeah, and that's why I don't really know if it's like even a time jump.
Yeah.
Technically, it's 7 years back and forth,
Oh.
but
Oh, I've heard y'all talk about this book before.
yeah,
Okay.
it was fine. I'd say maybe if you like magical realism. I'm just not a magical realism person. I don't think I've read a few, and I'm kind of like Spell Shop's magical realism,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
I liked the spell shop.
they're too cozy for
If
me.
it's
I love that.
I
You like
like the
cozy?
spell shop.
I don't love cozy.
I feel like it's a good one for like October.
You
I
might like
plan-
this then. This is a very
So
cozy kind of
you
book.
told me about Bell Shop, and then I didn't get it until like post fall, so I didn't read it. But
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna try and read it.
If you
when
like
it gets
cozy,
cool.
it is very
Yeah.
much a cozy.
I kind of
fantasy.
want to read the one that Jess was talking about
Yeah,
now because
Yeah.
it's got me intrigued.
the
see.
The
the
enchanted
new one, whatever
something
it's called.
bookcase. The enchanted
is that
something.
what it's called?
I don't know. It's enchanted something.
I think it comes out Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it does.
Well,
I
2 weeks
liked
ago.
it. Yeah,
When this episode
That's
comes
true.
out.
Is that magic realism?
yeah.
Thinking back.
Oh yeah, 2 years or 2 week slip.
Yes.
Bye. Okay, the last letter.
Oh
No,
I've never read that.
I don't recommend
yes,
it.
with an asterisk.
No.
If someone asked me if they should read it, I would say, can I give you a trigger list?
I'm
And
so
if you're
sorry.
fine with the triggers, then yes. 'Cause
Either
it's a great
way,
book,
It's
Is
a
it-
no.
but it's very hard to
Romance?
read. Yes. It's Rebecca Yarros. It's that one we talked about. That's
Oh, that everyone's
a-
like, this is unnecessary.
yes. There's a
Okay.
gut wrenching thing that happens at the end that is completely
Okay, yeah,
unnecessary.
people rip that one.
I will stand
I
on
like
the
the
hill
book.
that it is the only 5-star book I will never, ever, ever recommend.
Yeah, I could see that.
It is the only 5-star
I can see
book
that.
I've ever read. I'll never recommend it because one, that ending was unnecessary.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
But
I mean,
unnecessary.
the
Rebecca
book was
Yarros
beautiful,
does that.
but
Yeah.
She knows how to do that.
Yeah,
well.
but she did this in a way that was like,
she didn't have to do it.
unnecessary.
Yes.
yes.
It didn't have to end this way.
No.
And I think that's what makes me mad.
Yeah.
And what
She
makes
probably
everybody mad.
laughed the whole time.
Probably.
She was sitting behind her keyboard like, hee hee.
Yeah, but when you actually know what the twist is, you probably wouldn't laugh.
No, she wasn't laughing,
Oh.
but
Check it.
she got us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Zodiac Academy.
Okay, I read it. Or I'm reading it. I'm in the middle of the series. And I would say yes.
Are you still reading it?
There's 29
I know,
books.
but you haven't talked about it in a long
I haven't
time.
I haven't read one in like 6 months.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes. It is, if you like dark academia and not true, like one true MMC at the beginning, then yes.
Listen, I have learned
Yes.
very quickly that I am not a why choose girl.
This might get worse, but like I've read
it spicy?
4 books, so I think it gets spicy. There have been scenes, but it's not like smut.
Based
You
on
know what I mean?
everything you've said about Zodiac Academy, I think that's one that
I think that's
I
my-
don't wanna
like,
read.
I've
Yeah.
never been influenced to read
yeah,
There you go.
I
it's very
don't like-
popular.
Yeah.
Dark Academia.
Yeah.
And then I gave Wings of Blood.
Oh, I loved it.
And it was awful.
I loved it. Great Big Beautiful Life.
That's on my list to read very soon.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I need to read
Yes.
I have the book. It is on my list to read.
You need
soon.
to read it. Like, I think you would love it.
Oh no, I think I will. I'm probably. I think that's one of the books, the physical books, I'm going to take with me to
so
Disney.
good.
Yeah.
I read it at the
I-
beach. And it was a perfect
Yeah.
beach read.
I'm glad these authors are coming out with these books because, like, I've never read Emily Henry.
I don't
And so
like
I'm
her
If
normally.
people love this book, I feel like
You'll have a lot
But
to
I've
read.
heard this one's like you either love it or hate it.
Okay.
If you love her
Emily
other
Henry's
books
are either you love it or hate it.
yes, and I don't love most of her books, but if you love her other books, you probably won't like this one as much because it's so different. And I've heard that people don't like it because they go into it thinking it's your typical romance, and it's not.
Yeah.
And they're like, meh, you know?
Well, I want to say I've really liked 3 of her books.
6th or 7th, I think.
So it's half and half for me.
Yeah.
The other 3 I did not.
You may
enjoy.
hate it. I don't know, but I really
Beach
enjoyed
Read,
it.
Book Lovers, and Funny Story. I liked all 3 of those. Probably the 3 you hated.
Funny Story was fine. The
But
other 2,
that's what makes me nervous because
you might not, but
I mean, I'm gonna read it either way, just because
love
I've
it.
read all of Emily Henry's books.
Yeah.
She's like Abby Jimenez. Like I've got to read it.
I mean, I read it in like 36 hours. It was so
yeah.
good.
Okay.
wow.
So yes, you should read it.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn. Chestnut Spring series.
No.
Yeah, you haven't even read it. You read 1 book out of it.
Yeah, I
You
hated
haven't
it.
read the
So
whole
no.
series. No. Yes, you should read Chestnut Spring series.
I like Elsie
especially
Silver, so
yes,
I'm sure
if
it's
you
good.
like cowboys and Giddy Up Cowboy and a hockey
Yeehaw.
player, then you should definitely read it. It is a smidge spicy, but the stories are really good, and I love the way she writes. They're just fun palate cleansers. You know what I mean? Well, Katarina,
like-
Oh, it cleansed my palate, and I was ready to move on to something else.
bye. No. I love Elsie's
Oh,
books.
my.
I only have 2 books from her very first series until I'm done with the Elsie Silververse. I've read all of her books.
I'm so
an
glad
Elsie
for
fan.
you.
Catherine Girls might be the only romance author that I've ever finished a series with.
Really?
I'm on number 3.
I finished one of her series, the Sparrow Falls series so far.
And I don't see
Yeah.
myself like not finishing it.
No,
Like, I love
you
them.
have to
That's good.
finish that whole
You
series.
really need to read Friday
I need to. You need to put it in my jar.
Oh,
But
I
I
need
planned
to
on
put-
it for,
We need to
the
put
next-
more in
movie
next time
film.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
I'm so excited. But yes, Elsie is great. Read Elsie Silver's. All of them. Oh, I'll get it.
That other one was interesting.
Ugh, Wings of Blood.
No.
Yes.
No.
Katarina.
I
listen,
loved it.
There was a scene
I
in
loved
this
it.
book that I texted our group message and I said, I know for a fact you did not read this because you would have hated it.
And I
because
did.
That was
I
a
didn't
wild-
like that.
I didn't ask
The
to
first
be there.
chapter of Guild is far worse than that.
No.
No.
don't think so?
nope. Because I was invested in this book and I was like, oh, this is good. And then I was like,
The first
ugh.
chapter of Guild made me almost quit reading.
I
If it
think-
wasn't a book club book, I don't know that I would have
Listen,
finished it, but I'm
I
glad I did because I
think-
liked it. But that first chapter, I was
Oh,
like,
no.
I would have put it
Oh,
up.
See, I think that's why I only got to chapter 3 and I was like,
I
where
ended
is
up really
this
liking
going?
it. I don't want to give too
I
much
don't
away 'cause
understand
we're
why
gonna
she
talk
came
about
out
it,
the bat like that.
Yeah, I don't either. But
It was strong.
the powers and stuff in this book are very different than most books. That's why I think I
Okay.
liked it. It's not your typical fantasy,
Yeah.
which I
See,
like.
I just don't get the hype between On Wings of Blood because I feel like so many people are loving this book, but
Also, the MMC.
the MMC
Made
is
me angry.
garbage.
Yeah, I'm hoping he
What's
gets
his
better. Blake.
Blake. He is so bad. There's
Almost
no
big,
redeeming
yeah.
qualities.
I almost
he is
started
awful.
the second book last night,
You should have.
but I wanted a break from fantasy, so I was like,
No,
I'll wait.
I 10 out of 10 do not recommend.
I-
And everybody's like,
I liked
think
it.
I've seen people recommend this book whenever they're like, you want to read a book about dragons, read On
There's
Wings of
one.
Blood. I'm
I
like,
think
no.
I have a feeling it's going to get bigger in the second
Well,
book because
right,
it led
but
up to it. So
it's not in the first book.
it's not in the first book.
It's not
I'll
in the
be
first
interested
book.
to see because this was vampires. If
Yeah.
you like Blood and Ash more.
Probably. I started the first 10 pages and it was just too deep for what I wanted at the time. So
Yeah.
I paused and I was
It
like,
is.
I'll get back
It
to
is kind of deep, and it.
Yeah. There
it's
was
a lot.
I didn't understand what I was reading because it's a lot of world building.
Yes.
So I was reading 3 books at the time and I was like, I'm just going to put this aside for now and come back to it.
it
was too
took
much.
me a minute to be like, okay,
Figure
this
everything
is
out.
what's happening.
There's a
and
lot
this-
of layers that I haven't figured out. We'll get there. I'm excited to read it. I just needed a break. Shield of Sparrows.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It is
100%.
worth all the hype. It is not one of those overhyped books. It is
Yeah. If you have read it, we did an episode last week on it. So go check that out.
I
patiently waiting for the next one.
cannot
Yeah.
freaking wait
Yeah.
until the
The
next
last-
one.
Literal last line made the whole entire book worth it. I mean, I loved it before, but
Yeah.
that last line.
I loved the monsters.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
monsters are really
I
good.
thought that was a neat touch
Yeah.
because I mean, there's monsters or whatever. A lot of the fantasy books though do like side like Bartholomew or like the fox from Quicksilver. Like there's one singular, but and they're supposed to be friends or like they're like a good side character. I liked that they were not supposed to be. Like the monsters are not good people.
Yeah. I enjoyed
loved that book.
Okay. Red Rising.
Oh.
I have this on my TBR that I think I want to read it, but I'm not 100% sure that I want to read it.
I would say maybe. I think.
If you had to compare it to something, what would it be?
See, people say it's like Hunger Games, but I didn't see that.
Is it dystopian?
It's sci-fi, I think, isn't it?
Sort of, but like I still think y'all would potentially like it. You know, he writes a lot deeper than most of your books. You know what I mean? And so like I think that was hard because if you want like a light read, it's not like that. But the world building was really cool. So maybe. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite, but I also think it's more geared towards guys.
Okay.
So
is it one book or
no? There's 6.
Ew.
It's 2 trilogies. So like there's a singular. There's the first trilogy that's like Darrow, which is the main guy, and then there's a second trilogy that I don't know who it follows. But
I wish people were like capped out in a series at like 5, because I don't want to get invested in Guild and not want to. That's the thing. Like Spark, like the Kindred Curse series. Like I know book 4, and she's been kind of weird. Pincole, there's been a lot of buzz around her saying when things are going to be released because the 4th one hasn't even been talked about yet. So I don't mind reading the 3rd one and then just waiting because that doesn't bother me. Onyx Storm, I know there's going to be 5, but like
that's exactly how I am. You know, there's 7 books or 6, however many it is.
Lot.
I know. I'd rather start a book at 1 and then just wait for the next book to come out.
I think that's how I am. Instead of knowing that they're all there, it's like a to-do list that I can't get done.
Yeah. Yes. And that's why I get so stressed out with series. Like if you tell me this is going to be a 6-book series, but you only have the first book, great. I'll start it. Yeah. And then I know I only have to do 1 at a time. But the idea of like was a huge, commitment.
I was so turned off to Throne of Glass in the beginning because I just knew.
And then the last book's 1,000 pages.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Yeah. My turn. Okay. The Never List.
Oh God!
Kaylee loved this book.
No, I did not.
It was my birthday present, and she was like, "Yeah, don't read that."
Well, true. Okay. It started out. We saw it all over Entangled Publishing, and Katarina was like, "Ooh, I want to read this one. It's really hyped up." And I was like, "Ooh,"
and I didn't know anything about it.
Right?
Though. It was just like so big.
Ooh, it's a really pretty book. I want to read that too. So
opens up the front cover.
But y'all, when y'all gave it to me, you're like, look how pretty this cover is. Like the 4 men in the inside.
Okay, so here's the thing. I just started reading it the other day. And I was like, okay, it's a Why Choose and a Reverse Harem. I've never read either one of those. I honestly had to Google.
And I have.
If I ask what a reverse
I had to Google
harem.
what a reverse harem is.
One girl, multiple men. But in Zodiac Academy, it's not exactly like that. She just doesn't know which one to pick because they all like her.
Okay.
And that's what I kind of expected it to be.
No, I thought it was going to be kind of like Bachelor style.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's how it kind of presented itself in the beginning. Was there was 4 princes. And I was like, oh, one of them needs to get married. She's going to go to this like masked ball and meet one of them. And
this was Bachelor in Paradise, not The Bachelor.
It wasn't even Bachelor in Paradise because there was one MMC. One MMC. Now, I guess it kind of was because all the girls with an invitation go to this ball. And
it's Bachelor in Paradise.
They all walk around and talk. And it's basically like a mingle type thing. But they put fake princes out to like throw the girls off so they don't know who is who. You know what I mean? So
that's a cool idea, I guess.
So that's what I'm saying.
Trying to actually
the
find a match
first
and not just
few chapters, I was like, oh my gosh, this is cool.
Concept, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Jax, which is one of the 4 men, took a little interest in her. And that's the first time he's ever taken an interest in anybody. And it was his year to pick, and he picked her. Now, she was a very strong FMC, and I liked her as an FMC.
What's her name?
I could not tell you. Forgot. I tried to put that whole book out of my mind, honestly. It wasn't until she had to spend 1 month with each one of them. And it was like introduction to them meeting, and then it'd say fast forward 3 weeks. And then boom, they were, bumping uglies. And then the others would join as she got more comfortable with them. And I was like, So she's not spending
They're
the
not
month
related,
with them.
are they?
Yes, they are.
The
They're
guys?
brothers. Now, okay, they're brothers,
Okay, pass.
but they all they're
Can I
they're
just
the
sell this book on Marketplace? I
no,
won't read it.
okay, they're not related like that. They're all the
Oh.
brothers of, and they're sons of the goddesses, the 4 goddesses or whatever.
Okay.
And so I guess they're kind of related, but not birth related. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Anyways, it was just a lot, and I wanted to DNF it at 60%, but I was invested by then, and I had to see what happened at the end.
And then you like one started.
And then I 2-started it because the premise of the story was there if she would have had one.
Well, the idea of the fake bachelor, that's
Right.
actually kind of cool.
I
That
thought
could have
it
been
was
taken
fun.
a bunch of different ways.
Right. It was not taken the way I thought it was going to take. And then I sent y'all that little snippet of the story, and I was like, good gravy.
Yeah,
I'll
not my
pass.
cup of tea.
Yeah, no, it's not my cup of tea either. I will not be reading another Why Choose, and I will not be reading another Reverse Harem. So, that's where we're at.
Anathema, which I read.
I haven't read that
I've
one.
not read that one.
I don't really think y'all would like it. I would say maybe, because I don't know that I would say, like, tell everyone to read it. It was very dark without it being like, it's not like dark romance. Like, it's just like, it's like the Shepherd King duology on steroids.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't know.
So
I might like that.
I mean, maybe. The second one comes out in September, so
I'd
I'm
have to
curious
look up
to
more
see.
reviews.
Yeah, but it's your typical like girl gets pulled into like through a portal and she's in a special
that.
world, you know.
Love that.
So like I think I would have liked it better if it was one of the first ones I'd read, but I was like, this feels like the same formula,
Right.
You know.
Kind of like Quicksilver.
Yeah.
I read it almost right after Quicksilver.
Oh, probably not.
So-
Good. Yeah,
Yeah,
especially getting
Yeah.
pulled through portals.
yeah. But I will say, that girl reads Jamie. You know who I'm talking about with the red hair. Her literal favorite book boyfriend is him. Is them. I'm seeing this
Oh.
book. So
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah, she's like, I love him. So I liked him. He wasn't my favorite, but
I think it might be one of those books I eventually read, but it's not like
if
At the top
that's
of
how I
the
feel
top
about
of my
Catherine Cowles.
list.
I'm like, if you put her in my TBR jar, I will 100% read it.
Right.
It's not one of the
Yeah.
ones that I'm like, I've got to read it right now.
Yeah.
You know.
That's fair. Is it your turn?
Your turn.
Oh,
Oh, did I go out of order?
It's okay.
Oh well.
that's fine. Okay. Windy City series.
Yes. Oh my
I
gosh.
haven't read it.
Okay, hold
this
on.
is Kaylee's new obsession.
You told me it was not that spicy, and then Casey texted me and said, "I'm 30% in, and you would never like this series."
Katarina's
So
you better talk.
I
But
literally
wait.
texted her back, and I said, "Oh, interesting," because Kaylee was like, "It's not spicy."
It's not Megan Quinn spicy, honestly.
Okay, but you read.
Listen, nothing is as spicy as Megan Quinn.
I don't see.
Casey
where
literally said, "Don't read it."
That's so funny.
I don't know
You're
why
like,
she
well,
would say that
Kelly
because I
lied.
don't. They
I did. I was like, I said she steered me wrong before.
they've hated each other for pretty much the whole book. I don't think they even do anything 30% in. So I don't know what she's talking about.
Maybe she's reading a different book.
I don't know
Does
because
she read Till Summer Do Us Part?
nah. Or yes, she
Yeah, I
did.
think
She
she
said
did.
she liked it.
I said she made me read Powerless by Elsie Silver. She bought me the Never List. I said, I don't know if I should take
That
Kaylee's
was
advice
because
anymore.
you wanted the Never List. I bought it because you wanted to read it, and I
did,
bought it
but I
before we
also
knew
thought
what it was
gonna be
about.
different.
That's
Yeah,
one on the
that
list
was
of
not
things
my
that
fault.
we didn't expect to be like it was.
That was not my fault. That was your fault.
It's very pretty. I may just leave it up
No,
there 'cause
it's
it's pretty.
pretty.
But
But that was not my fault. I read
the
it
Windy
because
City?
of you. No, the Windy City series was great. I finished it last night. I finished the last book last night. Bawled my eyes out.
is it done?
Done. I was literally crying.
Was it wrapped up really well?
Oh my god, yes. It
Okay.
was so
So
beautiful.
like, there's no way for. I mean, I guess she could. Maybe
Honestly,
more,
I
but-
really don't feel like it's as spicy as Casey's saying. And especially the last one, it was like there was no spice until 80%.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because
watch this
it was like a second chance romance where they were childhood sweethearts, best friends.
I love that.
And then something went down to where they went their separate ways. And she ended up becoming an interior designer and moving into the house like right next door to him. And he
Beg, borrow, or steal.
kind of he accidentally hired her before she moved to redo his house because he called the firm interior designer place where she
Interesting.
worked. And then anyways, it was really good. It was very forced
I
proximity.
just thought that was very funny.
I don't think it's that spicy, honestly. But I loved the whole series. It's my new favorite romance series ever.
That's so interesting.
And it was wrapped up so well. Like the last book, the last chapter, I was just sitting there. Like,
Does it wrap up all the storylines?
Yes, it does. It wraps up all the storylines. And I was just sitting there like sobbing. And then Emma woke up and was like, "Are you okay?" I was like,
I'm fine. I'm fine.
"No, I'm not okay." No, it was beautiful. Whose turn is it?
I don't know. I guess mine.
I loved it.
All right. Oh, Shepherd King.
Yes.
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 Absolutely.
I will say, I think if depending on the type of fantasy that you like,
Yeah.
you may not like it. I understand why it's gothic, but at the same time, to
Yeah, it's
me,
not very
looking back,
gothic.
it's not very gothic.
I would, if someone was getting into romantasy, I would not suggest it.
No,
Yeah.
it is very heavy and very intricate. But if you love fantasy, the magic system is unlike anything I've ever
Well,
read.
I also feel like the atmosphere in general, people would be like, "Is this this
Yeah.
is fantasy?"
right. It's
Yeah.
not.
You know.
It's,
So
it's
the
fantasy,
elements.
but it's. I think that Night and the Moth is more typical fantasy
Yeah.
than
yes,
the
but
Shepherd
if that
King
also
series.
was the first fantasy book I read, I
No.
still would kind of be like, "It's kind of weird."
It's different.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah.
that I know like how fantasy is, I loved it. But I don't know if I would have loved it like if
Right.
that was my first one.
Agreed.
I agree with that. Okay. First time caller.
Absolutely.
I just finished
Yeah.
it.
Did you love it?
I didn't 6-star it. Like I 4.5 starred it, but I did
But-
love it.
I loved this.
It's so good.
My only thing with them, and y'all are not gonna agree, I just didn't see a huge spark between them.
What?
I don't know why. I was like, I know I'm supposed to, but like,
No.
It's crazy that
I was,
I
like,
feel
waiting
like
for
I
it.
knew you were gonna say that. Like,
really?
yes, like there
Interesting.
wasn't a see as like an enemies to lovers.
Yeah, but
Like-
they weren't enemies though.
right. The tension wasn't there. Like it was, but it wasn't
Yeah.
because like it was almost like they were strangers.
I feel like they went from literal strangers to like, you
Yeah.
know, doing stuff with no like in between.
I
And
feel like
I
it
don't
was-
like when that happens.
I feel like it was more of a like not so obvious.
Yeah.
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 I think I like a
Relationship.
longer like
Yeah.
getting to know the person
Yeah.
and being like, oh, I really like you before it gets to like,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
And
I
I
know
feel
what
like
But I
she didn't have that.
loved the banter, like
Yeah.
how BK Borson writes the whole book. It was so good. I'm ready for the
I
second
liked
one.
it. Just wasn't my favorite.
I need you to
Yeah.
read Love Light Farms.
You would
Okay.
like it. I liked that better. Actually.
Do I need to wait till Christmas?
Nah, I mean,
because
Christmassy,
the
but-
first one is Christmas,
It's a
but
Christmas
the
tree
rest
farm.
of them aren't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I loved her
Christmas
writing
in
style.
July.
I like that
true.
one.
You can read it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I gotta read Guild
I do too.
and Pride. Okay, Night and the Moth.
Yes.
Yes.
We kind of just talked about that
Kind
one.
of just
but
kind of like Shepherd King.
you go ahead. I think we passed you.
Oh.
I thought Jess's recommendation of the Artifacts of Uranus was like that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good intro to
I think
fantasy.
so too.
Guild.
I just finished it. If you can ignore the first chapter,
I was about to say
I almost DNF'd after the first chapter, but I couldn't DNF because it was our book club book. So I'm almost glad it was our book club book. Otherwise, I would have been like,
I had a lot of
Pass,
questions
you
after
know?
the first chapter.
the ending of the first chapter, you're like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. And I had a lot of questions like, where is this going? What is she doing? Because with Quicksilver, I feel like I knew what the ending was going to be.
This was not like that.
correct.
And I actually really, really enjoyed it. And I would definitely continue the series. You just have to get past the first chapter.
I'm interested to read
Because
it.
that was probably the spiciest thing I've ever read. Would you agree? I mean, for what it was
For what it was
Oh my
extremely
God.
spicy. And I had just met her. Like, I literally was like, I don't even know you. And this is happening in the first chapter.
yeah.
I don't even know the author's name.
Yeah. Chapter 2 on was great.
I don't think anything can traumatize me more than the Never List.
This is very
So,
similar to that.
I don't know about
I
that.
mean, yeah, it is.
Great. So
Yeah.
excited.
Take the concept.
Is-
We'll talk off camera.
So excited.
I would relate it more to what you were talking about with On Wings of Blood.
I could see that too.
That scene,
Oh, okay.
very much
watching-
like chapter 1. That is almost exactly what happened in that chapter.
but more. We'll
Oh
talk
gosh.
after.
Oh no. Okay.
We'll talk after.
Your
I
turn.
guess I'll go. Okay. Blood and Ash. Okay. Well, I'm 10 pages in, so I don't know.
Yes. Funny. DNF'd the series. And honestly,
I have heard that from everyone.
I was about to say,
good.
I have seen all over the BookTok world, like, when it gets to chapter 3, and I couldn't...
Book 3 or chapter...
Book 3, sorry. When it gets to book 3, and I couldn't verbalize why I DNF'd it. I loved the first 2 books. Loved everything. Like, book 1...
Did you read book 3?
Started it. And I got maybe 30% of the way through, and I was just like, what is happening? Why does this keep happening? I picked it back up to try and keep it going. Still DNF'd it. Oh. And people are just... they're talking about, like, the writing style changes, and, like, the plot twist, like, it's just something after something else, and it just continues, and it's just, you're exhausted. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm like, I honestly would appreciate some world building. So I'm just kind of like, here's what's happening.
How many books is it?
She does that thing where she does prequels in the middle, and so it, like, branches off into other things. Flesh and Fire, I think, is the most recent one. I've seen that everywhere. But I will say, from Blood and Ash, I would like to go back and reread it again. I loved it that much. It was really good.
I'm excited. Like I said, I got 10 pages in, and I was like, this is a lot of world building that I don't understand.
What she did. It's really good.
Yeah, I need to, like, sit down when I actually have time and, like, focus, because I was maybe like 25 pages in, but I was like, I have no idea what's going on.
It was rough, the first couple chapters, trying to, like, because I had also never read vampires other than Twilight.
Yeah.
And just
it seems like
world,
it's like
it's very different.
Like layer, like, I don't know how to explain it. Hierarchy. Like, it's a hierarchy, yes. And I'm trying to figure out what that is.
History to it too.
Yeah, I haven't got.
But
it.
it's also that, like, I want to read that one.
An elite system, where there's, like, the royals, and then, like,
yes, I got there, and I was like, I don't know.
It's a lot, but I'm
excited to finish it. I just needed a break after Guild, because I was gonna roll right into it, and I was like,
yeah, no, I need a break.
I need something.
That's fair.
So,
is it my turn? Mm-hmm. Okay. Serpent and Wings of Night.
Yes.
Oh,
I want to read.
Yes,
those. I love Carissa Broadbent.
I have not read the.
That's
other
her,
ones,
right?
Though.
I've read all of them except for the one that just came. But, like, I've read all of the ones.
Are they super short?
They're not
like normal.
Yeah, they're like normal length.
I will say she's really good at writing. Just said this. Gray characters where, like, the MMC, something happens in the end, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Would not have expected that.
They're both
you
kind
would
of
love
gray.
It, I think.
Okay. They're both kind of gray.
Yeah, I can see that. I actually think you would like. I should probably put it in your TBR jar.
Oh, for sure.
You would love it.
Look, where's that paper? We're just gonna go ahead and plop that in your TBR jar.
Oh, yeah, true. Hold on.
We'll find them after. But I really liked Serpent and the Wings of Night, and I liked Ashes in the Starker's King.
That's the second one, right?
Yes, except for the very last little bit, and that made me so sad because I didn't like.
And then you haven't read the third one.
Well, it
isn't there
spins off with a different couple after.
Oh,
Ashes.
I didn't realize that.
Is it finished?
Okay.
I mean,
she keeps coming out with
it's like other books that are probably at the same time, kind of, but they're not. They follow different people.
What's the 6 Scorched Roses?
It follows
That's
someone else.
A novella of someone else, though. Okay. Is
that one small?
Yeah.
Okay. I was at Target and I saw that, and I saw it sitting there.
I have that one because I want to read it. I just haven't read it yet. But Serpent and the Wings of Night's really good. It was one of my favorite Chris Broadbent books.
Yeah.
I didn't love the second one as much, though.
Interesting.
So
interesting.
Deep End.
Well, we just talked about that,
which I talked about earlier. So if you listen to that, then you know.
Pass.
Lights Out.
Okay. I personally loved Lights Out.
Would I?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you would. Casey liked it. Some parts are a bit much in the spice level, but not. It wasn't as bad as Megan Quinn though.
Oh, I was about to say.
I will pass on this.
She's now what I'm comparing everything else to.
I'd say it's a notch down from Megan Quinn, but it's still up there.
Probably be like whatever.
It was funny. It was a dark romantic comedy, and like
interesting. That's how Butcher and Blackbird is. You might like it.
I'm gonna listen to it when it comes available on Libby. But I listened to Lights Out. Whoever narrates Josh deserves an award. Like it was so funny.
You know what's funny though? When I started Butcher and Blackbird, you were like, "You're reading that." And I was like, I'm going to try it. And then I DNF'd it because I did not
Well,
like
because
it.
I had never read anything
And you're like, yeah, I'm not
that.
surprised that I would never read that.
Well,
and now you're like, yeah, okay, I'll
maybe.
read it.
No, Lights Out was funny, and I think that's why I liked
Butcher
it
and
so
Blackbird is
much
too.
because I was laughing for most of it. Like, it was
Interesting.
hilarious. And he's like, I mean, everybody who's read it knows that it's like a stalker romance, but it's very much like You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I feel like,
Yes,
if
but in
you've-
You, they didn't actually end up together.
I mean, they did, but she just ended up
Well,
6
not the
feet
first girl.
True. I mean, he killed her, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying, it's kind of like You, but she turns out to be a little bit out there too. You know what I mean?
You.
Exactly. But he does not kill her, obviously.
Well, in Butcher and Blackbird, they're both serial killers.
I mean, she's not a killer. She's
That love each other.
she's a nurse.
But they're teenagers.
She's like a trauma nurse at a trauma unit. But
and she's into
just,
the gory stuff.
Oh yeah, she's into the gory stuff. That's why whatever he does not bother her. You know what I mean? Anyways, I really enjoyed it, and I think I mostly enjoyed it because it was funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was hilarious.
Are you gonna read Caught Up?
I don't know because I've seen that it's not as good and it's not as like funny.
Is it a different couple?
Yes, it's a different couple.
That's in Lights Out.
I think it's her cousin that we meet in Lights Out,
Interesting.
and he's in like a mafia.
Interesting.
Yeah,
See,
and
that
so,
seems more intriguing to me than a.
yeah, and so I'm not quite sure what it is.
I want
should
the
read
it.
stalker to
I
be
mean,
a
I probably
stalker,
will.
but like the other couple to be trying to fight the stalker.
Like the Fall Risk.
Yes, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I like.
Yeah,
I like the stalker to
I don't
actually
know
be
if this makes
crazy.
he was very
No, maybe it was
creepy.
yours.
He
I
was
don't
very
think so.
nice. He broke into the hospital cameras to watch her while she was at work to make sure she was safe. Yeah.
Fearless.
No.
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 Yes,
No.
to finish the series.
No. If
No.
You're just,
I still say no. End the series on a high note.
I just want to know because everyone I've talked to has the same opinion where like Kit was done dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't
Yep.
have a desire to read this next novella.
I'm not going to.
If I,
I will
had
read
to,
Hey, it's a
Power-
short book that I can mark
I
as one of our
know, but
my
like,
books.
it better not be about Kit.
It is about Kit. She's already said it was about Kit.
Has she,
Mhm.
or has she just
Probably.
alluded?
No,
and people
she's-
assumed.
It's in a interview. It's about Kit.
Interesting.
I think leave that poor boy alone. I was over it.
I am not interested.
I was
that.
in
I'll
it.
read it,
I was
but-
into it, and then I was like, wait, they actually got married. How is this going to end? Yeah. At that point,
Maybe it's-
I was turned away from it because
Yeah.
I thought something would have come up
Mhm.
to prevent it.
I think
Oh,
Kit's
it
story
could've-
will be prequel, won't it?
To
I think it
to
will.
the
I think
whole
it's- yeah.
world.
Or as things are going on,
Yeah.
maybe. But maybe his POV.
His POV throughout the thing because we end up learning how
He has been
is.
thinking the whole time.
But I think that it could have been like a simple fix, and I would have liked it
Yeah.
so much more if she would have found
Yeah.
the letters before she married him.
Yeah.
And that's literally all it
Agreed.
took.
Yep.
So I
Agreed.
just am still salty.
Metal Slinger.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Definitely. read
100%. One of
Definitely
the
read it.
best twists I've still ever read.
I still think about it.
I still think about it and how dumb I am, you know. Fun fact, we're interviewing Rachel Snyder soon.
I can't wait.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
I'm gonna fangirl so hard.
Me too. I might look at the screen and be
Just
like,
because she's truly like she's our first author.
Yeah, she's our
that
first
we're
author.
getting to interview, which is insane.
and it just so happens to be like one of
I don't think I have violently reacted reading a book, like
no.
audibly reacted reading something like I did, other than
And then
Tower
reread
of
the
Dawn.
sentence.
Reread it because I said that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I've not read other than Tower of Dawn. That's the only other book that's made me audibly.
Yeah.
And the last one of Onyx Storm, but whatever.
That's crazy.
Light Lark, no.
No.
Listen,
She announced her 4th book. Did you see that?
I did.
I have no intention of reading
Listen,
anymore.
I hate a love triangle, so I'm actually surprised that I read through them as fast as I did. They were
Because now,
such
now they both have their own book, too.
yeah, strange. I don't know
It
what's
is-
going on there.
I don't
Part of me
either.
wants to finish it, but I've heard some really mixed reviews about Skyshade.
I just don't like her.
I genuinely
Sounds bad,
liked Lightlark and Nightbane. I liked the idea of it. I liked the story of it. It was very YA, which was, I guess, I felt Like I could read it easily,
Yeah.
and I didn't have to think, but it still gave me the fantasy part that I wanted. But I don't like a love triangle.
I didn't think Light Lark was terrible. You know what I
No,
mean?
I didn't mind it.
Like, I didn't mind Light Lark, but I say no just because she's dragging out a 3-book series to how many books now, and that just irritates me.
She just posted that there's going to be the 5th one.
Yeah, and that just really irritates me.
I also think she's just not my favorite person.
No.
And
Do you know who she reminds me of?
Who?
Megan Cosgrove.
Oh my gosh, she does.
Oh,
I had the ick for her so bad when she was on Nickelodeon. She got on my nerves.
Emma, that's all she watches is iCarly. Miranda.
That's what it was.
That's all.
What did you say?
Megan.
Oh.
My friend Megan absolutely hates Miranda Cosgrove.
Really?
Cosgrove. What is it?
Cosgrove. Yeah.
That's all Emma's watching right now. Is
Alex
iCarly.
asked her.
She reminds me of her.
I can see it.
Visually.
I can see it.
I thought did I just
I don't know.
Okay. Did I get one? Twisted series. I added this one. The Anna Huang series.
Did you read? Oh,
I read the first 2.
No.
And then
I didn't like it.
I will say, if you take all the spice, and when I say all, like 60% of the whole book, and look at the plot line, I love the plot line.
I agree. And she had like that whole.
I loved the idea, and it was
what
like
was it
4
with the
best
dad
friends.
or whatever? Yeah, but there was like actually like mystery and stuff because something had happened with the dad.
Oh, yes. Okay. Great.
Like that was
part.
cool.
It was just,
but
a
like
lot.
my biggest thing was,
and it was
in the first book,
on.
ending it with the epilogue. That
that part didn't bother me. That part didn't bother me. It was the fact that like these people knew each other for 2 weeks and then all of a sudden we're madly in love.
Oh, I don't like that.
That part I was like, and then from that point forward, within 30% of the book, it was like a spice scene every couple chapters.
Yep.
And that I was like, no, honey, get back to the book.
I'm good.
I think that went on my list of series I'm not interested in reading.
Yeah, I don't.
So
It's not worth it.
People love it though. I mean, I see why.
It's not that big anymore.
Really?
I don't feel like. I feel like it was big on BookTok like 2 years ago.
Okay.
But Phantasma. We were just talking about this.
It's on my list to read.
I don't know. I too started, but only because it wasn't my cup of tea. Like, it had games and trials, which I liked, but then she was like, it was really like spicy with a ghost.
So
I just
weird.
didn't. That was
You're
not
like,
my thing.
How?
But I did put like on what I want. Yeah. I did put like on my want to read is Enchantra because I feel like it's a different story and the idea of it I think is interesting. So I might still read the second book.
Okay.
I don't
know. When the Moon Hatched. I think I'm the only one. Okay.
I have not been interested in reading that book.
I DNF'd it. And it's
too long.
It was like 800 pages. And I was 400 and something pages in. And I still understood nothing.
See, that's a lot of work.
That was
I'm
going
25
on.
pages in from One and Ash. And I'm like,
no, I was like
no way.
reading it, and it made no sense to me. And I was like, I'm just not going to continue reading this because I'm good. I'm not wasting another 400 pages on this book.
No, everything you've talked about and what I've seen makes me not read it.
Mm-hmm.
The game's God's Play.
Oh, it was fine. I 3-starred it.
I've never heard of that book.
Oh, it's really big right now. Abigail
Really?
Owen.
Never heard of it.
It's like Greek gods and like games and trials, and it was fine. I was expecting more from it than it really was.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Spark
Okay.
of the Everflame, if you're unsure.
I think I'm going to appreciate it once I finish it.
So maybe.
The first one, because there were so many questions left unanswered after the first book, I needed more, but it also didn't force me into reading the second one. Like, I wanted the feeling of, with Trial of the Sun King, like, I want to finish reading. Queen, sorry. Trial of the Sun Queen. I want to finish reading the series. I didn't get that after reading Spark, but I did get it after reading Glow.
Okay.
I loved Glow so much better. I love Luther. I see where Jess is coming from.
Yeah.
Obsessed with him as an MMC. And it's a different system of magic, and it's really good. He is very intimidating. It's a very large book. I think on my Kindle it said average read time, which I'm at least 5 hours above average. Like longer. It was 20 hours.
Oh.
What?
It is probably the same size of Kingdom of Ash with page-wise. Like, I'd have to look it up, but it's long.
Okay.
I saw it at Target the other day, and I was very intimidated.
Yeah,
That's
no, I'm good.
a little bit scary.
But I love the
honestly.
story. Love the story.
Oh my gosh.
A Fate Inked in Blood. No.
I never even touched
I
it.
DNF'd it.
Never even touched it.
I didn't like it.
I DNF'd it and then never picked it back up.
No.
Fourth Wing.
Yes.
Duh.
Yeah, duh.
You literally could say nothing bad about Fourth Wing to
No.
me and try and convince me otherwise.
We literally started this podcast because of Fourth Wing.
Because of
Absolutely, because of how obsessed we were.
Yep.
I still will buy any Best Guy sweatshirt that I see online.
100%.
Target is going to release one that's like gray and red. It's super cute. It says Best Guy at War College. And I think it releases in September because I don't know what they were doing. They were releasing some like brand, like a thing with it. I'll have to look it up because I have it saved because I want to wear it.
Nice.
It's like $3.
Will be getting that.
Absolutely.
Actually.
Till summer do us part.
Yes.
I won't be reading it.
Don't
It
read
was
it.
spicy.
I'm not gonna read it.
I liked the
laughed.
story.
I loved the story.
She was like laughing in it. I'm
I
like,
was
I wish.
cracking up. The MMC loved
Freaking
him.
hilarious.
He was so funny. He is probably what I imagine the romantic version genre of Riddick.
Yes. He was so funny.
Why then so spicy? Because I
You
would read
could
it
probably
otherwise.
skip the spicy parts. Like
Is it
It
the whole
didn't
book?
get spicy until later in the
till
book.
80%. It was not spicy until
And
it
it
was.
was like, whoa.
And
Yeah,
then
that's what I
was
said.
like-
It was not spicy until it was. Like 80% in is when it started to get spicy, and
And then you like she went off. The deep
But
end.
it makes a lot of innuendos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and those are
That's
that I didn't consider spicy.
No.
Yeah.
I just
But
laughed.
it was so funny.
They act as a fake married couple and thought they were only going to this counseling session because her boss at work,
Yeah.
her husband is a marriage counselor. So she thought she was just
Yeah.
going to go to a session and
Yeah.
then ended up having to go to a marriage
But
retreat.
he does improv. And so he was like, absolutely, I'll be your fake
I
husband.
mean, he wasn't even thinking about anything. He was just like, sure, yeah, and just went along with it. Signed them up for like an $8,000 marriage retreat at this camp. And booked.
Interesting.
He was like, and he was like 2 years younger than her, and
It was good.
sold an app
Interesting.
and made like a lot.
he's
of
like a
money.
billionaire,
Yeah. And so,
Interesting.
yeah, he was like, I was just looking for something fun to do.
We'll see.
I really enjoyed the storyline. It was
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kindle edition has 1,000.
It's longer than Kingdom of Ash. Kingdom of Ash is
Crazy.
984.
I saw it. I said, ooh,
Ooh, nothing.
scared.
Okay. 1,000 Boy Kisses. I
Yes.
have this.
Oh, yes.
I still have it on my
You
shelf
need to-
looking
you need
at
to
me.
read it.
So
I just
you
don't
said it's
wanna
going to make me
cry.
cry.
Nothing about that book
So
makes
good,
me want
though.
to cry. Like,
But I did put that
It's
down for
so
my I want to
good.
eventually read it.
It is so good. So good. I've passed that book around a
Yeah.
bunch, and everyone that's read it is like obsessed.
I
Did you
know
go?
I'm going to love it once I read it. I just have to hype myself. If you wouldn't have told me it was going to make me cry,
That's
I
how
would
I
have
feel
already
about
read
Keeping
it.
13.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm so excited to read it, but I'm like, I got to.
it wasn't as traumatizing as the first one. 'Cause
Really?
you kind of expect
Yeah,
it.
you kind of know what's going to happen
Okay.
in the second one.
Okay.
And it rounds the story up.
Yeah.
I think I was
Interesting.
numb to it.
Yeah.
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 Five.
Yeah.
Sunrise
Oh.
on the Reaping.
Absolutely. If you like the Hunger Games universe,
No.
woo. Yes.
I'm not going to
Yes,
read it
yes,
because
yes, yes.
Dystopian. I'm gonna get a shirt
am
that
not
says
into
"I hate
it.
dystopian."
Oh, I love dystopian.
Sue me.
All right. Binding 13.
Absolutely.
Yes, with an asterisk.
Yes, with an asterisk.
For sure. And I think
It's
you have to try and appreciate what she does with the story too.
Yes, and I
And that's why
didn't
people
love the
it.
language. The language was
Yeah.
horrible.
And that's
So if
more-
that doesn't
more
bother
like
you-
a cultural thing too.
Oh my gosh, it was
I
so
feel
bad.
like also you deeply, deeply, deeply need to look into the trigger warnings and
Yes.
take them
Yeah.
for probably worse than what you're thinking. Like that's
yes,
what you need
but
to
if
do.
you're okay with the trigger warnings and you're okay with the language, the character development is fantastic.
it was
really
a great,
great.
it was another one of those 5-star books that I'm just like, do
Megan
I recommend
read
this
the last
or
one and loved it.
really.
She said it wasn't as bad, but
She's
she
read all of them,
thinks,
hasn't she?
yes, she thinks that because of what BookTok was doing and not over exaggerating, but like trying to cancel Chloe Walsh
Why?
for what she was talking about in that last book.
I didn't hear
it
They
was very
We're not happy about it,
essay.
but
And so people were trying to cancel her for how she wrote it and like how descriptive it was, and I'm like, someone's got to, you know what I mean? Like she's writing about her experiences.
That's her.
Yeah,
Oh.
and like, girl, get that out, release that junk. You know
and
what I
Megan
mean?
said that because she knew what was going to happen,
Right.
not like happen, but had an idea.
Yeah.
that it wasn't as severe.
Yeah.
And I think people are like, oh, there's no way it's really that bad. Well, honey, you've never lived it. You know what I mean?
for
Like,
sure.
yes, it's not bad. So sorry if you can't handle it. Imagine being the person.
Yeah.
Right.
So do not say anything to her about how she chooses to grieve, because I guarantee you that was very therapeutic to get it out in the
Probably.
book. So,
Agreed.
anyways, yours truly.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah. For sure.
Any Abby
love
Jimenez.
that book. I'm so glad I read
She's
it.
great.
I listened
Any
to it.
Abby Jimenez.
Trial of Sun Queen.
Duh.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're a beginner.
Yes, it's a good one.
So good.
Variation.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, yes.
100%.
Fantastic.
True Rebecca Yarros plot.
I need to read some more of her romances. I do.
Wilder.
I mean, I've read that one, but I want to read some
Did
of
you
her
read
other
Wilder?
ones.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah, I've read Wilder. I just want to read some of her other ones. A Flicker in the Dark. That's what y'all told me to read.
Yes.
Right? Or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
It's so good.
sits
Y'all need to put
on-
that in my
Oh, yep.
TBR jar.
Hand it to me.
Ooh.
Here,
That would
I'm
be a
keeping
good
it.
one to put in there.
The Target has like a shelf where I'm assuming it's popular-ish ones.
Yeah.
And that one stays on the front. And I was
Really?
very shocked. We did
It's
that
not
one
that
probably
popular.
3 years ago. Or 2 years ago.
2
in
years
that
ago,
book club.
yeah.
But it sits on that front shelf at Target.
Interesting. And she's local. She's like Charleston.
Is she really?
Really?
I think so.
I don't know why I didn't know that.
Is it my turn?
Is
Oh,
this
no.
going in?
Manacled. Ooh.
Pass.
I don't think I'm interested
Well,
in it.
actually, technically, you can't read it now.
I have it on my PDF.
Okay, so Alchemized is the new version. She was a fanfic, or it was a fanfic. So she got picked up because it was so good, but then they had to change it from Harry Potter away from Harry
So
Potter.
how does it keep the same hype if that happens?
I don't really know.
'Cause I feel like you have to change a lot.
It's very, very long, but I liked it. I thought it was good. Hard to read, but it was good.
I don't know. I don't know that I'm
pass
into
if you
the
said it
It's
was
fanfic.
Harry
hard to read.
Potter mixed with Handmaid's Tale.
Ew.
So
That does not interest me at all.
Okay,
it's a lot.
Quicksilver.
Maybe.
I say
Don't. Yes.
yes
That could be
because
a good first one for someone.
But
Is
don't
this-
think that it's going to cure your fourth wing hangover or
No.
it has nothing to do with those books.
Yeah.
I say yes because the ending of the book excited me to read the next one.
Oh, yeah, for
so
sure.
that's the only reason I say yes.
And you
Yeah.
will fall in love with Carrie and Swift. My
Yes.
friend Madison started reading it
yeah.
and she was like, why does everyone say that you're going to love Carrie? And I said,
Oh, I said the same.
please
Just keep
wait.
going.
Just keep
Please
going.
Wait till the ending.
Yes. Assistant to the Villain.
Maybe. It's cozy. You'd probably really like
Okay.
it. It's kind of like a cozy Butcher and Blackbird with fantasy,
We'll put this in my book.
if that makes sense. Like she falls in love with the town like
Okay.
It's been on my
serial
list.
killer, but he's like you realize he's actually just like hilarious and sweet.
Okay.
It was cheesy, but it was like cute.
Cutesy serial killer.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. The Off-Campus series. Is that Elle Kennedy?
Yes. The deal.
Maybe. I say yes to the deal. I've tried to read a couple of other of the off campus and I've DNF'd them.
Even though
I'm
you told
reading
me
an
to
Elle
read-
Kennedy book right now.
I didn't tell you to read
Which
one from
one?
off
The
campus.
Summer Girl. It was really cute for the first 50%, and now it's getting to where I'm not. It's
Wait,
not
which
my
one did you
thing.
tell me to read? Gloves Off.
That's not this series. That's a different series. Gloves Off is the Stephanie Archer series.
Okay.
Yes to the
That's
Stephanie
Behind the
Archer
Net.
series. Yes, Behind the Net. The Deal.
I
I
love The Deal.
saw where people were saying, I don't even remember his name anymore because I forgot about the book. Because
Garrett Graham?
No.
Oh.
They were saying someone was better than Garrett Graham, and I was like,
What?
so I read that one, or I tried. I read 50% of it and then DNF'd it.
Oh, that's annoying.
So yeah, I think Garrett Graham's might have been the most tame. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I stopped reading it. Yeah.
Okay.
Silver Elite. You're the only one that's read that.
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I would
Hot
tell y'all
take.
to, so
Yeah.
would that make it a maybe?
I mean, I feel like it
If
has
you're a
its
dystopian
people.
fan,
You know what I mean?
It's
I thought it was-
It's not overly dystopian.
Okay.
It's being marketed that way.
Right.
But it's like fantasy in a dystopian world.
Yeah.
So
Nothing about dystopia interests me at all. And I don't know if
love
it's
it.
because part of me is like, we could actually live in that world.
Yeah.
Politically,
Yeah.
that could probably happen.
Hunger Games could realistically
That's what I'm
very much
saying. Like,
happen.
because of that, I don't think I want to read
Yeah.
it. Because
I
I'm
think
not
that's
trying
me.
to imagine myself.
I just have to like
Like, you know.
I have to
so-
like when I'm reading it, I have to like tell myself this is not
I'd rather be where dragons are.
Same.
Or
I'd
these
rather be
cutie
with the
little
dragons.
small towns in Oregon that I probably know
Yeah.
exist somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's true. This is
And
fun.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Nice.
I liked it.
What are we? Oh, next week we're talking about Guild.
Yes.
Next week we're talking about Guild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I gotta get on reading that.
We can get past chapter 1.
if you can get past chapter 1, it's really good.
I've got to get into that one before we leave for vacation.
What I do like about this book, and this doesn't give anything away, it has mixed like fairy tale, like with Midas, with like fantasy, and I think that's really cool.
That part interests me.
Yeah, because there are fae. I don't think that's like a spoiler.
Oh.
So towards the end of this book, you'll like be introduced to fae, which I think if you look up the series, it's like
Right.
that's not a spoiler.
No,
but,
it's not.
So it's been kind of interesting to see the mix of both of those.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Sounds good.
If you haven't read it, you should check it out before our next episode.
I'm excited to get into it, and I think I'll really enjoy it once I get into it. Like The Night and the Moth took me a minute to get into, but after I got
past
into
the first
it,
chapter. Actually, the first chapter ends with something really interesting.
Okay,
but you have to
like,
get.
You just.
What part?
We'll talk after.
Okay. I'm like, I'm
I
on
haven't
chapter
read
4,
it yet.
and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
But
we'll continue this conversation next week
Yeah.
when we see you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.